So you enjoy being collaborative. There are certain films that you've collaborated on with filmmakers. I was interested to hear a lot of the great moments that that you were involved with films were ideas that actually came out of the collaborative process.
Did I sit around claiming ownership?
You didn't say it that way, but I would get the stories out of you little by little over the course of the thing. Sometimes we would pick your brain about stories. Like the Ewoks were your idea, right?
They're still
that was
idea.
yours. The voiceover from Blade Runner, that was yours. Any others we can think of?
No, these are not the good ones.
Those aren't the ones?
No, they're not the good ones.
Do you want to talk about Kirsch for a minute? Because we lost him not long ago, and you had said, I remember we were
the sweetest guy.
You were telling me about him before he passed, and you had a lot of great things to say, and a lot of those great moments from Empire Strikes Back. It sounded like he was very open.
Well, there was one moment in particular, George Lucas was a powerful producer at the time. Directed the first one, and Kirshner was now directing the second one. And there was a moment in it when Han Solo was about to be cast into a object later to be purchased by Kurtzman and Hortzy. Frozen into carbonite. And finally, the princess reveals her great love for him, and her line is, "I love you." And George had artfully contrived for Han Solo to say, "I love you too."
Right. No, not for you.
Well, I thought it was a lost opportunity.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, this character never behaved so unabashedly emotional and conventional before, and I thought, are we pissing away this great opportunity for the character? You want your badasses to be a badass to the end. You want them to go down the way they lived. So I said, what's the last thing a woman wants to hear when she says, "I love you"? She says, "I love you," and I say, "I know."
Right.
And so we shot.
You shot one like that, right?
Well, we shot one, just for protection, where I spoke the line as written. And George, I think that this is fair enough to say, he went apeshit. He thought it was horrible and that it would get a bad laugh. So I was obliged to sit next to him when he tested it for the first screening. There was a laugh, but it was a laugh of recognition. And so he generously let it.
Well, that says a lot too. That somebody could recognize that and see that. And I think that's honestly that's the art of what I think a good director, or in that case producer, does, is stay open, because inevitably the scene you love the most, the line you love the most, is the one that's going to ruin the movie, and you can't be stuck to any.